It has been a mere 10 days and already the lower grade spirit fruits have grown from nothing to a full fruit. That one drop of young essence sure did something great. It's pretty good. The spirit fruit enters the abdomen with the help of the pure young art. It's as if it's being destroyed by fire, the heat giving off quite the pleasant and warm feeling. Unexpectedly, I've been able to condense 3 drops of young essence. If we combine them with the results of my previous cultivation, there would be a total of 4 drops in my Dian Tien. If I eat the remaining ones too, it might be plausible for me to break through to the 9th layer of the body tempering stage. This violent heat is originating from the channels through which vital energy circulates. The yang essence drops are added one by one in my Dantian. The yang energy from the destitute dragon ravine is permeating through my pores. The processes are interacting through each other. The 9th layer of the body tempering stage. I really did manage to break through after all. That doesn't mean that the artistic contraption from consuming those fruits has vanished though. The 10 drops of young essence which are being stored within my Dantian are revolving around, seeping out through all directions, entering my internal organs, blood, flesh and the channels through which vital energy circulates. The yang drops yang inflammation is able to purify. It burns the impurities within the body, further strengthening the organs and the channels through which vital energy circulates. This breakthrough is a huge step forward for me. My strength now can't be compared to what I had before at all. Besides the growth of my strength, when I broke through, I also got to know the faint feeling of the artistic contraption of just now. It's only that it's too mysterious, I cannot completely comprehend it yet. Even though I have been going through hardships for many days, time did fly by really quick. A whole 10 drops, not a single excessive dribble remains when I broke through, they all seeped through my body. If I want more young drops, then I'll have to buy and absorb some treasures with the young attribute. Then again, I'm as poor as one could be. Hold on. Why would I buy those treasures, rather than buying some seeds? As proven by the outstanding young essence drops, the only requirement to grow spirit fruits easily is to have a seed which is compatible with the young essence drops. Albeit that seeds are pretty rare actually. I roamed half a day on the Black Wind marketplace, yet I didn't notice anyone selling seeds. It's understandable. In order to grow spirit grass and spirit tree seeds, you need to find a suitable environment. You will also need to take care of it carefully, and only after a lot of years, only then you will be able to get some results. Who's going to waste their time like that? If you've got that much dedication and time, it would be better to cultivate instead. I'll head to the Black Wind marketplace once more. As I thought, there are no seeds to be found. That leaves me no choice but to visit the vendor of the Sanguine Blood Gang. Whatever, I guess I'll go to the stall and take a look. Senior brother. Over here. How come you're managing a stall here? I just broke through. Young Master Su told me to come here and be carefree, to relax a little. And coincidentally, some brothers need some things to assist with their cultivation, so that's why I came here to try my luck. I see how it is. To buy some things. And for what purpose has my older brother come here? What do you need? I might have something if you need it you can which could interest you, just take it with you. A herb seed with the young attribute, do you have one of those? I don't have something like that, and to my knowledge, there are very few people who sell seeds on this marketplace. I also came here to try my luck. How about this? I'll put up a sign for my older brother, to see if we'll be able to get one of those. I'll be here for 2 more days regardless, who knows if we'll be lucky. Alright, then I'll be relying on junior disciple Li. Yang Kai talked a little more with Li Yuntian. He became aware that the strike Su Mu received last time was pretty severe, not forgetting about the scolding Su Yan gave him. The pompous young master has restrained himself, cultivating day in day out and has already broken through to the initial foundation stage. After parting ways with Li Yuntian, he headed to the stall where he bought the inflamed yang stone. Hey, you came back, little brother. What do you need this time? Those triple yang fruit seeds you gave me last time, do you have any more? I didn't. I already gave my little brother the seed I owned as an extra. I see. Sorry for bothering. Hold on, little brother. What's wrong? The triple young fruit seed I gave you certainly isn't the only one around. There were loads of those seeds. Though I only got a hold of one of them. There are more seeds. They were taken by other people. If little brother really wants them, you'll have to look for those people. Where are those people right now then? They're at the mining area of our gang. Currently, inflamed yang stones and other minerals are being extracted from there, but the problem is that even a disciple of the gang won't be able to enter the mining area that easily. It will be even harder for an outsider like little brother. When will they leave that area? They won't be coming out of there for a while. If little brother wants to meet them, you might have to wait for 1 or 2 months. 1 or 2 months, huh? That will take way too long. Do you have some sort of way with which I would be able to make it inside? Rest assured, I only want to purchase the seeds for the triple young fruit tree. I can't help you there, I'm just one of the many gang members. But the other people could help you. Please inform me about it. You can go look for the little miss. If she comes with you, the people from the mining area won't obstruct you. My relation with your little miss is a little. You're lucky. Coincidentally, the little miss came to the marketplace today. She's resting in that building over there. If you really are in need of the seed, it would be better to ask the little miss instead. The other day, I thoroughly made that woman suffer, but this time around I'll be the one to suffer. Though I don't have any other options but to ask her. Whatever, if I have to lose face, I'll just lose face. There's nothing I have to apologize for anyway, so why be scared? Who is outside? This voice sounds a little like that of Who Myers, though it's a little off at the same time. Miss Meyer, it's me, Young Kai. I would like to meet you. Little sis, is that person outside the Young Kai you were talking about? Yes. Why is he looking for me? It seems like he isn't the type of man who doesn't look at attractive women like you thought he was. You know, some men are just pretending in order to entice young ladies like you. They will seize a chance and capture your special person. Sister, he's not the kind of person you think he is. If he isn't, then why has he come to look for you after all those days that have passed? He probably knows that you can't forget about him, so now he has come to make a move. Sister, you can only think bad of other people. Although, what is the reason he has come to look for me? If you're blind to the truth, you will regret sooner or later. I'm done on this subject. If he's looking for me, then it's probably something urgent. I'm going to ask him. Little sis, want to make a little bet with me? What kind of bet? I want to know whether he's a hypocrite or not. If he really is what you say he is, then he should be behaving normally. But if he isn't, then don't blame sister for being cruel and ruthless. Sister, what are you doing? Just watch me. Sister, don't be rash like this. This technique. I'm not going to be able to make any sounds, and I'm also unable to leave the scope of it. You can't see me from outside either. Sister is going to act as if she's me. No reaction. It seems I really have caused her too much pain that day. Whatever, let's leave. Come in. Pardon my intrusion. Although he is young, his skills still inferior, he is unmistakably a talented person. Yang Kai, right? Considering you had offended me just now, this miss will allow you to have two choices. What kind of choices? The first choice, the hand which you touched me with needs to be chopped off, the eye with which you looked at me with needs to be gouged. Then, you will be pardoned for your mistake. Let's hear the second choice I have. Smart. The second choice you have is to leave the Skyward Pavilion and join the Sanguine Gang. I will explain to my father to grant you a small group to command over yourself. Do I have any other choices? You don't. Then I won't choose any at all. Are you compelling me to take action? I was hoping Miss won't actually be taking any action. This is not the Sanguine Gang. If word the slightest spreads of a fight, Skyward Pavilion's enforcement disciples will be investigating too. I'm sure Miss is not delighted to be tied up with inconveniences either. If I kill a disciple, why would the Skyward Pavilion try to deal with me? If Miss really does want off, Miss to finish me wouldn't have propositioned things as such. And I already told you a moment ago, I used my most valuable possession, the blood coagulation ointment, to treat your wound with. I really hope you will not think too much about the violation of mine. A bottle of blood coagulation ointment should be enough to compensate for what I lost. Remember that you. If you say it like that, I'm afraid I don't have solutions either. You know yourself that what happened was provoked by your own actions. Stinky brat. Never mind, I won't think too much of it this time. Miss is kind. What part? To be honest, what you said was all true, there was one part where you were wrong however. I didn't think she would be powerful to this extent. A slight hand gesture is enough to make someone appear and disappear. Only the experts at the Pure Foundation stage or above should be able to do something like this. Sister. Don't be mad, what happened this time can't be blamed on him. The part you were wrong about is that Meyer and I are not twins. Not twins. We are not, I'm 10 years older than Meyer. The universe is truly boundless, there is no lack of strange things. For what reason did you come looking for me today? I have come to purchase some yang seeds. Let's go to the mining district, there are none here. Then if you will, Miss Meyer. Sister, we'll be heading out. What do you mean, one side is bigger than the other? Aren't they clearly the same? Stinky brat, making irresponsible remarks, so detestable. Pardon my rudeness for what happened the other day. It doesn't matter, you didn't scold me. I have heard even worse things from other people. Am I not still alive right now? Don't you hate me? What should I hate you for? To be honest, I originally did detest you, but I couldn't hate you anymore after what you did. What I did. That day when Cheng Xiaofeng and Nu Dao suddenly appeared, you stepped in front to protect me. Even if it was something you did unconsciously, it still was the only time in these years that someone wanted to protect me from their heart. I don't remember. You're pretty difficult to understand. I'm not difficult at all. Don't you know that a woman's having fun is one instinct? I haven't really gotten in touch with women. Really? Yes, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten played around by the two of you on that day. You're lucky that my sister isn't here. If she were, you would have gotten a real beating. Your sister. First layer of the Pure Foundation stage. Impressive. It must have been her clothes. Tell her that she shouldn't take it to heart once you see her. I've noticed you've got some guts. There hasn't been a guy in the past who dared to talk to sister like that, but one side is really bigger than the other. And how about mine? Are they really well proportioned? Your body is great. This is something you won't have to belittle yourself on. How much longer until we are there? We'll have to walk for 2 more hours, even though that area is in the Black Wind Woods, it's in the very center of it. There's a mineral vein under the ground level there. A couple of years ago our Sanguine Gang noticed it. The liberal faction then guarded the area and started to mine there. The products from that area are all very peculiar. Peculiar, how so? There are 2 types of stones that get extracted from there. One is the inflamed yang stone and the other one is the yin essence stone. 2 types of stones, though they have a mutually destructive effect on each other, in that mineral vein it's possible for them to exist both at the same time. I have no idea how that is possible. That really is quite curious. The experts of our gang have also been cautious of this unique mining area, but it's been mined for several years now and nothing out of the ordinary happened, and the profits our gang gains from that mining area aren't small. Your Sanguine gang really is blessed. Truth to be told, it was a coincidence that you were able to meet me today. If you waited one more day, even if you wanted to find me, you wouldn't have been able to. I suppose you have been blessed as well. Where were you going to leave for? I wasn't planning to go anywhere. After what you told me last time, I suddenly found what I had done these past couple of years wasn't really right. So that's why I decided that I will shut myself off from the world and cultivate. After I become powerful myself, I'll carry my father's burdens as well, just like my sister. It's great that you're able to think like that. Sanguine gang, mining area. We have arrived. Miss. Grandpa Long. This is our gang's deputy head, Grandpa Tian Long. I greet the elderly. Miss, why have you come to the mining area? It's hot and filthy here. It's not a place suited for little miss. Quickly head back. If your father hears of this, he will scold me. That won't happen. Father wouldn't dare to scold you. You are a very important person. Father would only honor you. Grandpa Long, this is a friend of mine, who has come to the mining area to buy some goods. Could you grant us access and allow us inside? Enter the mining area. He isn't a disciple of the gang, is he? I am a disciple of the Skyward Pavilion. Disciples not of the gang are not to enter. Even regular disciples can't be granted access for no good reason, let alone some outsider. Miss, why did you bring an outsider to this place? You're still young and not aware of what could happen. These few years the gang has profited a lot because of this mining area. Other people could be envious. Some, especially certain kinds of people like thieves and robbers. If I didn't guard this area personally, who knows what kind of a mess would have become of this place. This old bastard really likes to scold. It's quite unpleasant hearing him talk. Grandpa Long, you're misunderstanding. He isn't here to steal anything, only to buy some stuff. Buy stuff. Why would anyone come here to buy anything? This excuse is quite interesting. Kid, I don't care what kind of objective you have, scram. If you dare to show up here once more, don't think I will let you go unscratched. This ignorant person is too full of himself. But if something really were to happen, I would be the only one to suffer. Are you trying to start something cowardly? Unstoppable. You really want to fight with me? I can't move. How'd this happen? It couldn't be that the old man shackled me. I didn't imagine that this old bastard wouldn't be afraid to lose face. The difference in strength is so great, yet being a little displeased is enough for him to try to kill me. Damn it. Move. How is this possible? A binding technique by someone from the nascent soul stage. How could he have broken free? You dare escape from my bind. You're done for. Grandpa Long, he is my friend. What are you doing? Slaughter all intruders probing for information of the mining area. These are the wishes of our gang leader. I told you, this friend of mine is only here to buy some stuff. He's not here to probe on anything. Grandpa, do you not believe the words of mine? I would not dare not to. I certainly do believe the words of Miss. As I thought, then why are you still acting like this? I acknowledge my mistake. I hope Miss is able to forgive this sin of mine. I wish I could excuse myself now. Just remember, there could be a lot of accidents if outsiders were allowed inside the mining area. Please wait, old man. The old man, the me right now, is not your opponent. But in 5 years, 10 years maybe, I will have this debt. I hope the old man will be able to live until then. I don't need your concern if I'll be able to live until then or not. You're the one who's doomed to not be able to live until then. Savage brat, you have to be more careful in the future. I will. I'm really sorry. I didn't think that Grandpa would be like this. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have brought you here. No problem, I wanted to come myself. Luckily the indestructible Bones' divine body came in handy just now, otherwise I would have been dead. I'm not really able to go against the wishes of Grandpa Long either. if he really doesn't want you inside the mining area. How about this? I'll go purchase some of those seeds for you and you wait right here. All right. Mayor is protecting him. How exactly do you want me to kill him? Just kill him. I have never seen my little sister being this earnest with a guy. This kid has a pretty good relationship with me. If we let him be, it truly would be disastrous. Yes, I certainly haven't seen me be this protective of anyone. I even had to hold back this time for the sake of her little safety. It was a little out of the ordinary. Mayor has gone to the mining area alone. Could Grandpa perhaps try to take him out once more? That is not a big problem for Grandpa to do. Killing him will be easy. But if he actually got killed, Mayor would probably come to hate you. Is that something you wish for? I do not. But allowing him to keep developing with me. That's something I cannot bear to see. You. Learn a little more from your big brother. Look closely how he handles the women he likes. If you really want Mayor, you will have to use your own heart. Grandpa can kill someone in your place, but Grandpa shouldn't get someone else's heart in your place, right? Who man hasn't been able to get a son his whole life? Only those two girls, Jower and Mayor. If you and your brother are able to get them both, the Sanguine Gang will belong to our Long family in the future. For 6 generations now, the Long family has laid down their lives. It's time that we get a turn in leading the clan. It really is our Long family, which should act as the head. Grandpa can rest assured, Mayor won't be able to escape from me. Big brother probably will be able to get Jower too. Yes, it's right for you to have this attitude. Grandpa, about that person. Look for an opportunity yourself. His strength isn't much, you can defeat him alone. Yes. How come the line of vision still hasn't disappeared yet? Young Kai. Take out your hand. You've returned. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Thank you. You've helped me, I'll give you something in return. What do you mean? Come with me. It's here. Remember the place where I'm standing right now? Underneath this spot, approximately 70 jong down, there should be some uncommon stuff to be found. How do you know? I've cultivated a type of skill which allows me to detect all yang attributed energy within a certain area. Underground, on this very spot, is a treasure containing the yang attribute. The energy it's emitting is being sent out in waves. It's 1,000 times more pure than the inflamed yang stone. You don't believe me? I do. Great. Even if I have no clue as to what exactly is underground, I do know that its value isn't measly. And apart from that treasure, there should also be some other stuff, but to feel what those things are exactly is outside of my capabilities. Though I reckon the secret which lies down below is probably your Sanguine Gang's mining area's singular source, in other words. It's probably because of their existence that there is a mineral vein underground in this area. If what Yang Kai said is true, then the secret which lies down below here is of great significance. You're a smart woman, you should know what to do. I understand. Then we will part ways for now. Wait. Let me walk you out. No need. Then please be careful. I will. Bye. Yang Kai told me something so important, it's evident that the way he thinks about me has changed. I remember last time, his speech and facial expression were true to himself, always bossing people around. Although this time it was a little different, he has become much more soft. He really is a man who is easy to understand. Ever since he got humiliated by a Long Zacian that day, Yang Kai had been spending all his time cultivating near the destitute dragon ravines. During that period, the triple young fruits were ripening well. But there were also things that weren't going so well. After 10 days of cultivation, there are indications that I have reached the peak of the 9th layer tempered body, and I feel like I'm just one step away from breaking through, but I simply can't seem to grasp the essence of ascension. Breaking through to the next major realm isn't as easy as breaking through a minor layer. Some sort of catalyst is necessary. Even if the concentration of qi in one's body is sufficient, one needs to be able to understand the essence to break through. Speaking of which, now that I'm no longer using the incense, there has been a significant increase in the efficiency of the pure yang secret art. But since all of the yang liquid droplets I've condensed these few days have been used on the triple yang fruit seeds, there isn't a single drop left in my dantian. No use thinking about it, let's continue cultivating. One day later. Darn it. It's been a whole day and I still can't break through the bottleneck. Why can't I break through? I've been progressing so smoothly up till now, there's no reason for me to be unable to break through. This Yang Kai. There's a hint of corrupt qi within his yuan qi pulses. Why is this happening? This is a clear symptom of his cultivation being corrupted. But he's only breaking through from the 9th layer tempered body realm to the realm. The initial foundation of such corruption is unheard of. At this level, even if one wanted to be corrupted, one could not. Only when one reaches a higher level of cultivation, only then might there be a chance of something going wrong in the process of cultivation. This is weird. A sudden burst of pure, concentrated heat. The moment the burst appeared, all signs of getting derailed disappeared, and his yuan qi immediately stabilized. This is pure yang strength. How could there be an energy of such pure yang attributes? There are plenty of disciples who choose to cultivate fire or yang attribute martial techniques, but none as pure as his. Wait. It's happening again. There's a strand of corrupt qi emitting from him. He's once again at risk of corruption. Another burst of pure yang strength suppressing the corrupt qi. I've never seen such an unbelievable situation occurring for any martial practitioner trying to break through to the initial foundation realm. Normally, although the breakthrough would be met with some resistance from the world, but given that it's a low realm, one can push through with a bit of effort. Is much greater than everyone else's. It's almost matching that of when I broke through to a major realm. This chaotic feeling. Is it supposed to feel like this when breaking through to the initial foundation realm? There are two different streams of energy clashing in my body right now. One is the yang yuan qi I cultivated myself, the other is the corrupt energy emitting from my bones. They are using my body as a battlefield. But when the yang yuan qi gains advantage, my thoughts clear, and my whole body feels refreshed. Is this tug of war of energy ever going to end? I can't leave him alone. But I also can't afford to be recognized by him. Let's change my outfit. It would be dangerous for him if this goes on. I have to help him out. If this goes on, be in danger. He will help. Usually, a person cannot be disrupted during a breakthrough. But Yang Kai is different. He's overflowing with the intent to battle, a heated clash that would get his blood pumping. The only way to satisfy that desire is to give him what he wants. A battle. I hope nothing major has happened during the time I wasn't looking. The disturbance seems to have gotten stronger. There's no time to lose. Who's there? Who cares? I've been aching for a fight. This is the perfect opportunity. Impossible. I used strength equivalent to the 3rd layer initial foundation, which should give me a clear advantage, but why are we evenly matched? Oh, it's just a little girl. Why do I feel a draft in my stomach? My embroidered cloud locking mail. This embroidered cloud locking mail is an ordinary stage mid-grade artifact. Its rank isn't high, but no initial foundation stage should be able to break through its defense. And yet, in just a single move, this third-layer initial foundation disciple managed to slice it open. What was that weapon he just used? Don't tell me. You got balls. According to their chi flow during exchange just now, their strength should be around the initial foundations realm. The one who sent me flying earlier, in particular, had a violent pulsation, so must be in the flowing chi realm. 1 against 5, not to mention difference in cultivation. There's no way I can win. How courageous of you to actually pick a fight. You want to beat me up, of course I'd resist. You're quite smart to have figured our objective. You just quietly receive the beating so that young Master Wei be happy. If you resist, we can't guarantee that you leave with all your limbs intact. Let's see you try. How stubborn. Get him. Stop. We'll leave things here. He'll die if we continue. Fuck. What's he? He hit me one earlier and I thought my teeth were going to fall out. He almost got me down there. If I hadn't dodged that, the one lying on the floor right now would definitely be me. He's tough for trial discipline with only third layer and ill foundation cultivation. There's something wrong with this Yuan Qi pulsation. How does someone with a third layer initial foundation have this kind of strong Qi? It's clearly at the peak of initial foundations, just a single step away from the flowing Qi realm. How can he still stand? He's coming. Impudent. Swirling wind palm. Kata. To think that his Yuan would be so bizarre. Let's kick him. He's finally down. Again. He's possessed. Brother, what to do? What a madman. Who cares anymore? Beat him. What's happening here? Sister Sue. Brother, what now? I've seen this person before. Young Kai, was it? Who involved? Everyone. Good. Thank goodness she didn't do anything. Brother, what's that on your chest? You did something them. You alright? I'm fine. Please bring Li Yuntia and the rest out well. What about Su Mu? He was imprisoned. They should send him back. Those people won't dare touch Su. Li Yuntian. Brother Yang. Sister Su. Why are you with Brother Yang? Come on out. Whoa. The light hurt my eyes after staying in the dark for so long. What a group. They're here to target you, aren't they, Sister Su? Moo. High Heaven Pavilion rank 2 of Young. Sister, please, you don't have to troll yourself with me. I am only fulfilling my duties. I said, move. Sister, can't allow these people to leave now. They have broken sect rules. Until Bad news, Brother Gia. The Board of Elders has ordered us to release them. What? Brother Gia, the elders have all discussed and agreed to it. No one is to pursue the matter any further. I thought that getting rid of Yang Kai would be effortless once she was unable to hold herself back. What the hell is the Board of Elders doing? Release them. The next day, arg. Ouch. It hurt all over. Where is this? Brother Yang. Let me assist you. Brother Yang, how do you feel? No worries, nothing serious. I just need a few days to recover. You've saved me again, brother. I offer my thanks. Don't worry about it. How could I not? These are pills for your cultivation and recovery from my grandpa. Please do accept them. Well then. Please thank the second elder on my behalf. Where's Sister Su Yan? Rumors of your intimacy have been spreading. Sigh. Brother Yang, there are plenty of fish in the sea. Keep an open mind. Where is she? She left for the Black End Market right after she brought you here. Did she say anything before she left? Nope. I didn't think that she'd have such carefree personality. A rumor concerning her reputation, and she chooses leave without a word of explanation. Not expecting the rumors to stick. Well then, we'll be taking a leave. Rest well. What's done is done. It's no use thinking about it. For now, I should check out the pills that Su Mu brought with him. Strange. A portion of the pill's energy was absorbed by my indestructible bone's divine body instead of circulating through the meridians. So it can absorb energy from elixirs as well. I can't believe how much I ingested. Although these pills are only nary of the ordigrade, there's no way eating so many at once won't harm the body. Don't tell me. Indeed, the pure young secret arts can't absorb this energy. What about the indestructible bones of the divine body? So the indestructible don't tell me. The bones of the divine body can absorb energy which the pure yang secret arts cannot. But there are still some parts that I'm unclear about. I need a fight. A damn good one. Where the heck is Su Mu? Is he still up? Perfect then. Su Mu. Spar with me. Now. Crap. How come Sister Su Yan is here instead of Su Mu? As sister. Crap. What a bone-chilling killing aura. Sister. Listen to me, sister. This is a misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. Crap. Thanks to absorbing the pill's energy from earlier, I can't stop the indestructible bone's divine body from leaking out battle aura. I'm screwed. Oh, and you still want to fight? But I have grown stronger. He could defend against my moves. I can sense that my sister's attacks lost their kill intent. Looks like she just wants to teach me a lesson. This is perfect. I can use this fight to test out my hypothesis. She is 100,000 times better than Su Mu as opponent. What's happening? What are you guys looking at? I see. This is definitely not something I can gain simply by eating pills. Did Brother Young make sis mad somehow? She's taking revenge for what happened a few days ago, perhaps. I'd think so. If not, given sister's personality, she wouldn't be beating up Yongkai like this. Brother Young, you poor soul. My sister is way too brutal. It was only because he saw me naked that I'm teaching him a small lesson. How come I'm the bad guy here? Stop resisting, and focus on grasping the feeling. That bat, he's still trying to understand something. Is a martial skill? Or a state of mind? To be able to enter such a state at such low stage of cultivation, this is no less than a miracle. If he can Keep watch. The day the ice breaks is the day he succeeds. Keep watch. I'm supposed to watch him freeze to death without helping. 3 days later.